Hi everyone, welcome to episode 5 of my darts diary. The past 2 weeks have been quite interesting. I did change some small things on my throw and suddenly the consistency was getting better. So instead of bringing the darts close to my eye and throw in one move, I now hold the darts further away from me, pull back and then throw the dart. It seemed to give me a better aim and it did show in the games I've played after I've made a change. I didn't have much time to practice the last couple of days, but I'm going to try to pick up the pace again. You can always check out my personal statistics in the link in the description. I did raise the bar for myself a bit. When I have the feeling I'm not throwing very well, the score is usually still around my best games from the first few weeks. That makes it a bit more challenging to try and not to beat my best score each game. I do like the challenge to change a bad game into a decent one. For example, when doing the Around World games, I often start not that great, but halfway I pick up the pace and sometimes hit 3 or 4 segments in a row. When practicing scoring, it's the same. Halfway through, just 1 out of 4 or 5 darts go in, and then I try to turn it around and get better results in the second part of the game. I think this is a good practice mentality. Just like in matches, you should always be able to recover from a bad start. Keep your head down and concentrate for the remaining of the match. I also started to practice the finishes from 2 to 40, which is already a big challenge on its own. Preparing to the last double is getting better because of the Around the World games, but hitting the doubles is still very hard to do. I do seem to hit the board more than a couple of weeks ago. My surround still has some use, but it's getting better. As a result of the finishing practice, I do seem to be able to win a couple of legs here and there against players that have around the same experience as I have. At the moment, it's basically scoring to a low enough score to go for a double, and then a lot of no scores until someone hits the right double. But I assume things will get better along the way. The next few weeks I will receive a couple of dart sets from Colin, who I mentioned in the previous video. He offered me to send me some sets to test. I'm looking forward to trying them. I'm a bit hesitant on changing my darts, but maybe I can learn something from these different types of barrels. In the worst case, I throw worse than with my own darts, but then I know I can just continue with the set that I own. I also did some testing with some new accessories I bought. I have bought this flight punch to try out. The Super Grip shafts seem to work well, but I have to try and understand some different setups. I did had another Robin Hood with the Super Grip shafts, but the shaft itself was just fine, so no issues there. I already have this handy tool ready for the moment a shaft would break right on the edge of the barrel. That's it for this episode. Nothing really shocking, but I'm just continuing my journey into this fun sport. I keep my goals realistic and try to enjoy the game as much as I can. Thank you for watching and please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when I'm uploading a new video. As always, any feedback is welcome in the comments below. Have a nice day.